We talk entertainment, politics, sports, and lots more.
For more updates, join the family on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at TSLNIGERIA TV.
Join the family. Hello and welcome to another exciting Saturday. It is TSL on the go, your favorite way to spend the Saturday. My name is Unjoku Obina, and with me is introduce.
Well, my name is Amaechi.
Exactly, and we are so excited to spend Saturday with you guys. Come on, tell me, Amara, how was your week?
Do you want me to tell you because you already know?
I don't know. Please tell the people.
This fuel hike has been a hassle. I've had to park my car
and
just not do anything and just like fly, do cabin and
it's not for you. You are of the soft life. Amara of the good life.
Well, so much for vivid imagination. How about it?
Yes, this week was crazy because on Monday I had to go to Dubai for a product launch. My friend was launching her product and I had to go to Dubai for 3 days and come back. So it was a lot of stress, the jet lag and everything.
You didn't tell me.
Yes, that's why you couldn't reach me, but it was really crazy.
So what'd you bring?
Myself. I'm the
You're
present.
Always coming empty-handed.
I am the gift.
Am I eating you?
Let's not answer that. Let's head straight to the headline. We have so much amazing stories for you. Please stay with us.
Today on TSLONTHEGO, court dismisses suit against Tinubu's inauguration. Canada adds 2 African nations to visa-free travel list. Sports industry stakeholders host Dare. Tiwa Savage drops single Pick Up. This is TSLONTHEGO.
Welcome back. So just before the ex-president left, he was trying to launch an airline project.
They launched it now.
Okay, he launched it though.
Exactly.
But while we were so excited that finally Nigeria has joined the big league, it was said, allegedly, that it was a fraud.
So let me give you guys the gist. The House of Rep met early this week and they came up with the conclusion that the Nigeria Air project was a fraud and they called for the president to cancel it immediately, saying that it was a rushed project. So according to the spokesman, that's I beg your pardon, according to the MD of NAMA, that's Nigeria Airspace Management Association Agency, he said that the the airline was a chartered plane. Yes, belonging to Nigerian government. They know they carry last. They're in on it. So it was a borrowed aircraft, that was a chartered aircraft rather, that was brought to Nigeria, and it had to go back in 48 hours. But the presentation was as if it was our own. Do you get?
It was I read it.
Yes,
Nigeria. I saw my country's name there.
So according to the entire gist, so I now discovered that when you charter a plane, you can actually paint it. Do you understand? To suit your taste. So I think that's what the Nigerian government did. They painted it and then they projected it as if it was our plane. Meanwhile, for that air project to be launched, it has to go through 5 stages, and we are still on the first stage. Do you understand? And it was launched. These are the issues. You understand? That's why the House of Rep is calling it a fraud, because when you are doing something like this, it has to follow due process. But probably because the one government was going out and another one was coming in, let us quickly rush everything and say, oh, we launched the Nigerian Air in Buhari's era.
Yeah.
You understand? Crazy stuff. So they came to conclusion, that they are urging the president to set up a committee that would follow up the progress of this thing, so that we'll not have half-end. Imagine flying Nigeria. You know what Nigerian Air? Well, we should be high quality.
Let's just move on to other stories.
I got talk.
And
your own gist.
My gist this week. So we had the story of a Nigerian in the UK that went to embarrass us. So this is Cyril Kenneth, who was arrested for allegedly. I beg, he was doing it, like trying to get the attention of teenagers, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds. So this was just giving pedophilia, doing things that I be doing in Nigeria and nobody is actually paying attention. They'll say, in fact, it's the girl that is trying to seduce this.
You get what was she wearing?
Well, them. So he was like texting these children, and he said that he's not been there for up to 3 months, and he said he was looking for friends. That he was lonely. I was looking for friends. He didn't see his age mates, he didn't see his classmates because he's there for studies.
Yeah.
He didn't see anything. It was these young girls asking for their address.
I don't know. I honestly do not know why these people feel the need to disgrace us every time. Because look at, you're there for just how many months? 3 months, and then you're already making such crazy moves. It does not make any sense at all. And these are the things that happen in Nigeria, and you get away with it. But Nigerians should understand that because the Nigerian government has failed in some areas, you can't go abroad and do these things and go scot-free. And according to the story, when you sent it to me, I saw that he was already arrested, and he's going to face prosecution because they don't take pedophilia lightly. Here in Nigeria, we have child marriages happening, and nobody's saying anything about it. We're seeing 14-year-olds, 12-year-olds, in fact, getting married to like rich chiefs and stuff, and nobody says anything about it.
The funny thing was that this was just in texting phase.
Ooh.
Yes, it was just in texting phase, and you were caught. There was a court, and it was just in texting phase. So that shows how it's so applaudable how they take their citizens very seriously.
Yes.
Unlike here, so please learn your lessons, and before you go out, just a waste of visa. A waste of education.
Such way people they fine. You just waste time. Nah. Nigerians should do better. Please, when you're going abroad, don't try the things you do here, there. Do you understand? Yeah. Even down to driving. But we'll not talk about that. That's Amara's story.
And speaking of waste, there's something that my governor has done. He said, no, you should not waste your transport. You should not waste your fuel. And then he says, we have seen the plight of Edo citizens. I'm going to say Edo.
Speaking in King James.
Thank God I didn't say that. So they have decided to reduce the work days from 5 working days to 3 days for civil servants, and so they can have 2 days to work from home.
Yeah, just quick notice: we're not coming to work. You might not see us next week because.
Do you work for the governor?
Well,
I don't think you do.
Well.
And also, they're planning on increasing the minimum wage from 30,000 naira to 40,000 naira. Kudos
to the Edo State government. But then also, I think that if you really want to do something, 30k to 40k.
The truth is that it's not so much, but I applaud his intentions, and I applaud his move to do something. Actually. And also, now let's balance it. While he's doing this and said work from home for 2 days, don't just go and be last and don't do anything. So the thing is that you still have to be productive.
Make use of your
work
time.
Has been done. They're giving you like assignment. So if your boss has given you assignment, please do it so that when you come back, you can submit it let the whole policy make sense.
Exactly. But kudos to the Edo State governor for pulling this through. We're hoping to see other governors take cues and, beat this action. It's a competition now. Let's see what you guys will do. Anyways, that's all we can take in
the segment. Let's check out what Emefiele
and has for you guys on the entertainment segment. Please stay with us, please.
Thank you so much, Amara and Obina, for consistently giving us updates on current affairs around the world. It is entertainment time as usual, and it is your favorite baby girl, Udo. Sadly, elegant and beautiful Ella is not going to be on set with us today, but I have the beautiful and special
Antonia Emefiele. And just to remind you guys, not that Emefiele.
Very
this
important.
One is a different breed, as you can see.
The last time, Tonia, when you were on set, you were dissecting politics with Amara and Obina, and now you're here. How do you do it?
What can I say? It's grace.
Grace, right?
It's great. Look, I'm talented. Look at this body, embodiment of talent.
Oh my God, let's talk quickly about entertainment this week. I mean, where exactly do I start from? Do I start from former Minister of Works, Rotimi Amaechi, releasing the gospel single, or ex-BB Niger housemate Tacha now being an OAP? Where exactly? But let's quickly give our rating on Tiwa Savage's new single, Pick Up. What do you have to say about that song?
Well, for that song, Pick Up, I listened to it and for me, I would give it a 5.
5.
This being that it is not Tiwa Savage's style of music per se. I think ever since she did the collabo with Ashake, she has it has infiltrated her style of music.
Exactly.
I listened to the song and I was like, okay, probably it was a collabo with somebody, but
I thought the exact same thing when I listened to the single. I actually thought she featured maybe Ashake, or Ashake even featured her. But we're excited to hear something from her since her last single, which was Stamina. We're looking forward to more, great things.
Exactly. Up next, we have the Portable Gist. Portable, our daddy of Lagos. Daddy of Lagos welcomes another baby from his baby mama.
I mean, this story, yeah, round of applause for that. But this story is very, very conflicting. I mean, some people are saying it's the 4th child. Some are saying it's the 5th. Some are saying it's the 6th. We don't know exactly where it stands, but there's a baby.
In all things, we give glory to God.
Yes, that there's a baby. And then again, Portable is a very controversial person. You know, seeing him in this light, in fact, it's becoming the Baba of our generation.
Yeah, and
the
then
father of many
he
nations.
mentioned something about being the a man for all women.
And so are you included among
no,
that?
I'm trying to address the ladies in Lagos.
Those
Lagos women. Portable is for you. Portable is ready for you guys.
But well, congratulations to you, Portable, and your baby mama.
So up next we have the Spyro gist. Spyro dropped a statement on his Instagram story stating that he wants to create evergreen music and influence the music industry for God.
I mean, you have to agree with me on this, Tonya, that's what he posted was actually very conflicting. He said he wants to produce evergreen music. Yes, that's right. He said he's no longer going to be using dirty words in his lyrics. And he said he wants to be an ambassador for God. So if we look further into that, that means Spyro wants to be a gospel singer. Am I right?
No. What he said was, you said no longer like he used to.
He used to be.
But if you check back on Spyro's songs, he has never actually used dirty words in his music. He has never introduced the old bomb-ish and stuff. Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually proud that somebody in his position or in his level music now can actually come out and state his intention of producing sensible music.
But then again, is what he's saying is actually confusing, because if you want to, because he made mention of the fact that he wants to be an ambassador for God, he was very clear on that. And if you're doing that, the only way to do that is to be a gospel singer. Just sing plainly about God. There's no sugarcoating to it. There's no double side. Just stay on one lane.
No,
you can't sing because he's still singing secular song. Try as he might to say that he's not using dirty words again. The songs are still secular.
But his songs are kind of motivational. His songs are actually better than what a lot of people put out there. I like the fact that he's not coming and bringing everything that everybody else brings to the table. He's doing something different and he's proud of it.
Well, he has made this statement. So let's see how much further he can take it, like how he can act on his words and, take his music career to the next level. Well, we have these juicy stories and more in the news in details. Please stay with us.
A federal high court in Abuja has dismissed the suit filed by 5 residents of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, who sought to stop the inauguration of Bola Tinubu as president of Nigeria. The presiding judge, Inyang Ekwo, said earlier this week ordered the lawyer representing the 5 residents to pay the sum of 10 million naira each to the Attorney General of the Federation and the Chief Justice of Nigeria. The Nigerian Senate on Wednesday passed a bill seeking to mandate the teaching of sexual and gender-based violence in secondary schools across the country. The Senate, while passing the bill, said compulsory inclusion of the SGBV in school curriculum will expose secondary students to the dangers involved in committing such acts. Canada has announced visa-free travel for visitors from 13 different countries across Asia, Africa, Central and South America earlier this week. The visa-free travel is extended to North Africa's Morocco and East Africa's Seychelles, while Nigeria, the most populous African nation, didn't make the cut. A man armed with a knife attacked a group of preschool children playing by a lake in the French Alps on Thursday, injuring 4 along with an adult and sending shockwaves throughout the country. He told police he was a Syrian asylum seeker. A police source told AFP on condition of anonymity. Stakeholders in the sports industry have hosted the immediate past sports and youth minister Mr. Sunday Dare in a reception in recognition of his successful stewardship as the Minister of Sports and Youth Development during the previous administration. Speaking at the occasion held in Abuja earlier this week, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Sports and Youth Development, Alhaji Ismailia Abubakar, stated that within the period he served as minister, the country was able to record about 254 medals, in addition to the various policy initiatives put in place to further drive the sector in line with global best practices. Afrobeat superstar Tiwa Savage has released a new single which she titles Pick Up. And Pick Up comes off the back of the success of her hit single Stamina, of which she features Arasta and Young John. Afrobeat stars Amaechi, Arasta and Wizkid have both appeared on the deluxe version of Marvel's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse album soundtrack. This is produced by American record producer Metro Boomin. Amaechi appears on I Can't Stop alongside Big Boss Vet, while Arasta appears on Take It to the Top alongside Becky G, and Wizkid appears on Link Up alongside Don Toliver, Beam and Tohan.
Thank you so much, entertainment buddies, for keeping it locked on the entertainment segment. You guys give us juicy gist, man.
I love the arguments. I love the arguments. But I know you were trying to call Ella's name here because there's something about you and Ella, and I'm going to
I'm going to confess. I'm going to confess. After the show, we'll confess. But we're so sad we have to end the show right now, guys. Really, really, really sad. But it was beautiful, sharing the gist of this week with you guys. Really beautiful. Please do not forget to follow us on Instagram at TSLNIGERIA TV. And also don't forget to subscribe at what?
TSL Nigeria TV.
Exactly. Till we see you guys next week. Be good. Bye.